fund accounting actually giving a lot of opportunities, especially to those semi-qualified professionals who are good in accounting, BCom owners, CA, or MBA even. Those who are good in accounting, journal entries, those who have a good knowledge in Ind AS, IFRS. So these people actually are giving a golden opportunity to do a lot of work.
Welcome for today's session. So in this session, we will discuss about the fund accounting majorly. So as you know that the fund accounting has been very demanding job right nowadays, and also it's paying really well. So we will get to know about the detail with the like expert itself, that is Ghanshyam sir, and this video especially will in English because our South audience has been demanding for it, and since the job demand in the fund accounting had been majorly from the south, like in the cities called Chennai and the Bangalore. So this video will really helpful for the like south student. So do watch, and more knowledge, let's go to the Ghanshyam sir itself. Sir, can you tell the about the scope of the fund accounting job, and what are the how a student can apply to this?
Sure, Garima. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Fund accounting actually giving a lot of opportunities, especially to those semi-qualified professionals who are good in accounting, BCom owners, CA, or MBA even. Those who are good in accounting, journal entries, those who have a good knowledge in Ind AS, IFRS. So these people actually are giving a golden opportunity to do a lot of work, because the private equity investors, the hedge funds, these are bringing a lot of money from the outside to India, and they're investing in a lot of funds. They are investing in a lot of sectors like a telecom sector or a FMCG sector, or for example an automobile sector. So the money that is coming into the into the hedge funds and mutual funds and everything, so the accounting also has to be done, because at the end of the day the investors will require the return on investment. What is the return on investment on a quarterly basis? Okay, so somebody has to do the accounting part. So the accounting part is all done by these heavy qualified persons or accountant, even chartered accountants, MBA. They are also given the preference now, and this is a lot of a big opportunity, especially in the southern areas like Chennai or Hyderabad or Bangalore or Mumbai, because the companies like Goldman Sachs or Credit Suisse, Barclays, or even the Bank of America. So everybody have this fund accounting as a private equity accounting. Also, this is called. This is also called the private equity account or a fund accounting. It's called by different names. NAV accounting. So this
Right.
is a big opportunity for the southern guys. And if somebody is actually enrolling into it, he has to make sure this is not a front end role, it is not a client based role, but it is also a big role in the back end area. You will get a good amount of money in this role, as a long term career is good. Your year on year salary is also very good, and somebody who likes work life balance and a good amount of salary coming into the bank account every month. So this is one of those roles, and also a brand name at the back of the head. The brand name is coming, the CTC is coming, and a good amount of role and a work life balance also. If you want, then this is one of those roles you should consider, because this role does not require you to have a very high degree also. So it's a very good role, and lot of opportunities, lot of demand it just has peaked it into this role. So I think, especially in the southern areas, this is like Kerala or Andhra Pradesh or Hyderabad, where there is not too much of the awareness relating to the careers in commerce. Fund accounting is actually going to help them a lot, I feel.
I agree, sir. I agree. Even the small firm like Genpact is introducing the fund accounting job, so that this will be really helpful. I wanted to know, will you provide the courses, or will you help me in the interview process to clear the candidate? Uh, will you provide the one-to-one interview, one-to-one mock interview, and one-to-one discussion to clear the student for the interview rounds for the fund accounting job?
Yes, actually, at our GSPrime membership club, we actually help this in the specifically in account accounting as well, because we help you with the interview questions. Where are the job vacancies? not only the fund accounting, we are also helping in audit, taxation, finance, investment banking, equity research, or a product control function. So we have the dedicated what sort of interview questions that they may ask, even the answers, a mock interview also, how to prepare for the behavioral round questions. So you will be getting each and everything about the job vacancies, referral, how can you do the create your in LinkedIn profile or Naukri profile, how you can connect with the HRs or getting the referrals. So we will be helping each and every aspect one to one each day. Monday to Sunday we have sessions after 8 o'clock. So we are for at least for 3 to 4 hours on a daily basis. So we will be pushing you and keeping you in track all the day to help you get into a fund accounting role as well. And many people from South especially has come in enroll us. Apart from this, we'll also help you with the career guidance. If this career is actually in line with your process, which goals, which skills and courses you actually have to do for the fund accounting as well.
That's really helpful, sir, because I think this will sort everything, which one required for the fund accounting job or any other job. So I would ask, can you give the brief, like what would be salary or what would be salary for this profile? What expected salary one candidate can get in this profile?
The salary is little confidential part, but normally the range of salaries of fund accounting, if it's a semi-qualified person also, the range of salary can easily be from 6 lakhs to, it can go to a good salary over the 6 to 7 years down the line to 20 lakhs or 30 lakhs even. The year-on-year growth can be up to 10 to 15% year-on-year growth. And if you're really good with your work, then you can get a growth around 20%. So year-on-year growth is also good and a good pay scale to start initially. And also the brand image is also there. So if you are started with a Goldman Sachs, for example, or a Morgan Stanley, you're doing a fund accounting role, so it is very high and likely that the other companies also will be grabbing you very quickly. There are so many KPOs, so accounting is a very important role. So it's like a chini chai pati type of role. So the demand is always there. The demand is, it's not going to end. Okay, even the artificial intelligence, I don't think so. Next 10 to 15 years, many questions people are asking about this, because here you also have to think little bit. It's not just a manual role. You need to have a good accounting knowledge, IFRS, Ind AS knowledge. So this role actually will be a great demand next 10 to 15 years. It will be having a great demand, and supply is on the lower side at present. Supply is low, the demand is on the higher side. So yeah, this is a good role, and one should be really good getting into this role.
So will you help in the Ind AS and the IFRS part also?
Yeah, we will be helping you with the material from where you can actually study with the Ind AS and IFRS. You don't require too much of Ind AS IFRS, but at least you should have a basic knowledge about how the accounting is happening. For example, in Ind AS 100, 116, how the lease accounting has been taken, or NAV calculation, financial instrument. So how you will account for the MTM transactions. So you should have how to calculate the management fees, treasury accounting, NAV MTM calculations, hedge fund accounting. If you have done CFA level 1, that will actually really be helpful. If you have done, somebody has done CFA level 1 hedge fund, so that will actually be helpful. CFA level 1 will be helpful. MTM calculations. So these are the basically this can help you. If you have done CFA level 1, Ind AS, little bit of knowledge on accounting, how the recognition principles are there, and you should have also have a good understanding of journal entries, because they will ask you prepaid expenses, accrued expenses, how the dividend journal entries passed, deferred tax, what are the examples of deferred tax. So a lot of accounting questions will be coming into this role.
Yes, you already answered my next question, that is what kind of question one can expect in the interview round. So you had already answered that question. I think do you like to add something into the more for this
More
video?
questions. More questions, like it can ask you on the derivatives, types of journal entries to pass, mutual fund, NAV calculations. These are the questions that is asked, and you can ask on the financial products. They will ask you about the stock market as well. They can ask you that which stock are you trading in stock market? If you are trading in stock market, which sector do you track? So for example, if you track a FMCG sector, so what are the competitive advantage in an FMCG sector? What is the SWOT analysis? What are the opportunities, threats in this sector, in FMCG sector? What do you think of? What is your view about the EV sector in India? Which are the stocks you are betting right now? What is the particular thing that you like about this stock? So you should have knowledge on the stock market as well. This is also, many more questions are there. So we normally in the mentorship program, we can ask you on the bond also, how you do the bond valuation, equities, futures, swap, corporate action, MTM. So there are a lot of questions. If you are done with SFM part, and if you are done CFA level 1, SFM part, CFA level 1, and there are pages also like Corporate Finance Institute, Wall Street Paper, Wall Street Mojo. So if you are following these sites also, you will get a lot of questions to practice well. And a lot of behavior questions are also asked, so you should be preparing with tell me something about yourself, why you want to come into fund accounting, why you want a back-end role. So there are also behavior questions which are asked, you have to answer smartly. What is your expected salary? So you have to prepare on the behavioral front as well, apart from the technical questions, which people actually don't put focus on the behavioral part. This is very, very important out here. Why you want to get into fund accounting? What do you think is the role, the scope of fund accounting in the next 10 years? Why you want to join my company only? Why not my competitor firm? Who is my competitor? So these sort of questions they ask a lot in this profile.